We have a long-awaited showdown here. Matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last season's national champions, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kick this deep to begin the game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. There's the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Looking for a gap. It's Taylor. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. He'll hand it off. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Now, a 4th down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3.
Chris, here on 4th down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the 1st down and much, much more.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Goes out of bounds at the 36 after a nice return. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. An inside move now from the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Hits into space at the 50. Here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Parker. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Puts some space and on the 30. Breaks into the clear. The 30. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
And the runner takes off to his right. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Off target with a throw, incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And here in the first quarter, it remains a tie ball game.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. And this Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. To throw, it's Manning. The short hands, it's Baxter. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tiny space at the 20. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for 6. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
The Longhorns will line up now. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Durham. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Play action here on first down. Makes the grab. It's Taylor. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Johnson. Lets it fly to the wideout. Receiver makes the catch on the comeback route. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Taylor. He's in the clear. Touchdown, LSU. Strong game by this quarterback.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on the last possession. Off the play fake on first down. Close to the tight end. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a tight end who can lay out like that and make a play?
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Pressure is coming. Deep shot, but he paid for it. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but Man, plays like this is what you love to see, and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Pinson. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. And now the defense decides to spend the timeout to regroup a bit. Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
On 1st down, it's play action. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14.
That makes the score Texas 21, LSU 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Parker. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
A completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. He's got a man down the middle. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. but now you want to see throws like this. It'll be a great complement to that running game, and then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, they trap him for a sack. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
1st down and 10 now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. They'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Johnson. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Motion now from the tight end. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Handoff from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Now here he goes. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7.
That makes the score. Texas 28, LSU 21.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Johnson. And here comes a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver grabs it. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's how you close a half up. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And there's the point after. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. To the air, it's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it in the open. Breaks into the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Being set, here's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
For They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Longhorns will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Texas, to put them on top now. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score Texas 35, LSU 28.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. He's tackled at the 17, so a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Grab down the middle, it's Taylor.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. Past the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns. A crucial pick 6. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Parker. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. And the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Good throw with the quarterback off the RPO. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a 1st down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up tempo against him.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Handoff here from the shotgun. First out and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Longhorns are in the red zone now. Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. Going absolutely nowhere after the loss of the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Manning. He's running out of time here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
They convert the PATs, so the lead is now 21.
That makes the score. Texas 49, LSU 28.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
LSU Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16.
6 remain. 6 remain. More. Base 27 seconds.
Trying to find some room. It's Taylor.
Carried by the running back. He's brought down at the 18-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
22 water. 22 ready go.
They'll ride the back again here. They stop him right at the 24.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's that defense shifting again. Now here's the toss play. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I know the toss play began with the guy taking the snap. He turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
He escapes the pocket. Grab near the sticks. It's Durham. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Johnson. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Pulls it in outside the 10. He's still running. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, LSU. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tried to make something happen on the return, but steps out at the 23. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Past the 20. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick off.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. This should be the last play of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Receiver makes the catch. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Using his legs. It's Durham. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Gain of 1. 3rd down coming up.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Bring him down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Back to pass. It's Johnson. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense is still clicking. Now here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense takes the field. There was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Using his legs, it's Gibson. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Grinding away on the ground. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are, Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
Touchdown, Texas. Number 2. Catch in the end zone.
They're set now to try the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Texas 63, LSU.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick it away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking downfield. It's Johnson. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the grab. It's KAS. Oh, tremendous toughness here. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense has done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead. He finally makes an appearance for his first catch.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT is good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. One down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away with their running game. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Important 3rd down play coming up. They'll try to run for the 1st down. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. And we'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this 4th down play.
And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a 1st down. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.